Welcome to the Freewoman podcast, a space for all women who are ready to break free of the inauthentic life. Remember to like and subscribe for more Free Woman in your feed.
Inhale, exhale. You've arrived. Now let's laugh. Hello, welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to Jana's basement. We are here. You are here.
We made it.
We made it. It was a close call. It was a close call because the level of sickness, because it's not even that we're sick this week, it's varying levels of sickness now. The level of sickness this week was pretty extreme.
It was brutal.
It was brutal, so.
Yeah, my son has pneumonia, and that's like the first time I've ever had to doctor anybody with pneumonia, so that was a first.
Yeah, it sounded like a goose was living in our basement.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
An angry goose.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but once I realized the coughing was a good sign, then I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not going to worry as much. But man, there was times I just had to check on him. I'm like, do you feel like you can breathe? Are you okay? I'm really worried. Like, this is very concerning. And he's like, yeah, no, I can still breathe. Like, I'm just not able to breathe as well, but I'm still breathing.
Okay, all right. Like we said, levels of sickness.
Yeah.
Do we need to go to the ER?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need medicine? Do you need rest? Where are we at?
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah, and then I got sick,
Uh-huh.
and it knocked me out, and I was like, man, I haven't been this sick in a long time. Mm-hmm. Where you're so sick, you just don't even care. You're like, whatever. I don't know.
The house can burn down. Yeah, I don't even care.
Well, maybe we finally just can be done.
Yeah.
Maybe just be done with life. Just put me under.
Yeah.
Take me out.
I don't care about anything anymore.
And I just was like, I'm sorry, Kat. It's like you're living in a plague house. Because then my husband got sick, and
yeah, it didn't take long.
and then you got sick.
I started to feel it, and I thought I was going to be okay, but by the weekend, I was like, nope.
Yeah, well,
It's not good.
every morning you'd come up and you'd be like, I think I'm feeling better. And I'm like, don't say it. I won't say it. I'll just let her realize she looks pretty damn sick.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, within, I don't know, 15 minutes, you'd say, I don't think I'm doing better. I think I'm really sick. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Well, you know when you've had a rough night and you just survive it and you're like, I think I'm okay. Like, I think I'm not as sick. And then you start moving around to get more medicine and you're like, never mind.
No, I don't, because I always feel horrible in the morning when I have a cold. It's always when I feel the worst.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh, hello, kitty. We got a kitty companion right now. So yeah, we barely made it. We're here, and it's like, it's not good. It's not good. But we didn't want to skip a Wednesday.
Yeah. I know. I was getting ready today and I was like, oh my God, thank God for makeup. What a difference it makes, and filters, because this looks so much better than how I'm actually really feeling.
Then out in the garish light of day when it's like, whoa, but I'm just even too sick to care. Like, I was sending a video message to someone yesterday and I just glanced at the camera. I'm like, we look really rough. It's not good.
Not good.
I was like, whatever. Who cares?
I know.
They can deal with my face.
But that really says something about like getting older. Like when I was younger, I would never have done that. Even if I was sick, I'd be
Well,
no
when I was
way.
younger, I looked great even when I was sick. God, would I give to
really?
even look that level?
I don't know. I feel
17-year-old sick.
I feel like I still looked pretty awful, and I was a lot more embarrassed to show myself in those vulnerable ways. Now I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I ever got the kind of abuse you did about my appearance, because for when I didn't grow up in the Mormon bubble where anorexia is the standard. And women are expected to constantly be
Like at their best.
fully done up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not grow up in that culture. And then I also didn't grow up in, a family that was abusive about my looks, where they just told me everything that was wrong with me all the time.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty
makes
brutal.
a difference.
It's pretty brutal. Yeah, it does make a huge difference. I'm like, man, what kind of person would I be if I didn't grow up with abuse? And people like loved me all the time and loved the way I look and just praised me.
Yeah, when I moved here, I have on several occasions had that epiphany or just realization that I am so glad I did not go through puberty here. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just hard enough going through puberty, but going through puberty in such a patriarchal society where women are just really reduced to their appearance. I mean, it was bad enough in the 90s and early 2000s as it was, but they do it next level here.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, I still have some insecurities about certain parts of my body just because my family pointed it out to me so much.
But it's not just your family. It's like the schools and the other girls and the boys here.
Oh, yeah.
It's awful. They almost like they like making girls feel bad about themselves.
They do.
Especially pretty girls.
Well, I remember I went through puberty and I put on a little bit of weight, like a little, I got a little fluffy, I guess you can say. But now looking back, I know it's because my body was actually sick. And so when your body gets sick, you get, what's the word?
Poofy.
Poofy. Thank you. And, but instead, everyone started going around and talking about at school, like how fat I got over summer. And the boys were like, yeah, we would date her, but she looks fat now. And, the girls would come and tell me this is what the guys are saying. And I'm like, was the guys really saying that? Or is just what the girls were saying to, like, kind of put me in my place?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah.
They probably played it up.
Yeah, and now that I look back at pictures of me, because I really did, I thought I just had gotten so much bigger than what I really was. And I look back now, and I'm like, I really wasn't. I wasn't really that much bigger. I just got poofy. Because something was going on with my body. And I'm like, man, people were horrible. But
well, anorexia really was the standard in the 90s. Just like heroin chic.
I know.
It's like skin and bones, collarbones jutting out. And then we had the low-rise pants that came in. And
you
so
have your thong hanging out.
Yeah, your hips are on full display. And,
yeah. And it's awful.
Yeah, it's... even just normal bodies weren't good enough.
I know.
And so then if you put on a little padding because you're going through something, it's another level of...
of being attacked.
Where you just really feel overweight or like you've let yourself go, and in actuality, you just have a body. You just have a body.
I thought I wasn't,
Human body.
thought I wasn't lovable and likable. It was like a horrible feeling, but that one stayed with me for a long time. So
Well, I was watching a video on an African culture, and they actually like having a belly because their fashion, they like to drape things. Women like to drape jewelry and beads and sashes over their like fluffiness. And so if you don't have any kind of fluffy belly, then
yeah, you can't flaunt
people
your joy.
are kind of poke at you where they're like, oh, that's too bad. Have you not eaten enough?
Yeah. That's so cute. I saw that too. I really liked that video.
And then you look at, the 1950s and Marilyn Monroe, and it was actually considered quite feminine to have a little bit of a...
Like a pooch?
Yeah, like the little pouch.
Yeah.
Right where your womb should be, because it was seen as fertility.
Like a good omen, a good sign.
Versus this like hollow cavern, which is apparently what we're going for now.
I know. Well, and it's starting to come back too. And
yeah, I was really annoyed with what the cast of Wicked did with their bodies.
Oh, I know.
Because they were just celebrating and, making eating disorders look like
yeah, like the thing to do, like
The thing to do.
romanticizing it.
This is
and,
what Elsa looks like. This is,
and like power. This is like powerful, like women having their body look
This
this
is
way.
what the Disney princess looks like. Her hip bones and collarbones are on full display.
Yeah.
And her ribs are jutting through her dress. And I was just like, we should not have little girls watching this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Can she just look like a normal human?
Yeah, they look like skeletons, like all the main actresses. It's very concerning.
It's interesting in Hollywood too, because, you know, there's been a pushback from women to have more normal bodies. And so they now have plus size, but it doesn't feel like normal. It still doesn't feel like normal bodies. It just feels like extremes or, yeah. Like, could we just have a nice size 10 up there? Could you just have a woman with a little meat on her?
Yeah.
Could she be our heroine?
Well, I've just found for myself to stay in a healthy mindset to not follow Hollywood at all.
Yeah, you just have to ignore. Well, it's not
Yeah.
even just Hollywood anymore. It's social media.
Yeah.
It's influencers.
Just all of it. And I'm like, you know, I just can't. I have limited amount of energy anyways.
And then the sickness takes you on. You're like, I just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, here's my face. I have no makeup on. I've been
Yeah.
sick for a week. I look like Gollum emerging from his cave. What do you want?
I'm like, you know what? Everything's intact. You know, we're fine. This is good.
We are alive, which is saying something considering we weren't sure we would be a day ago.
I know. It was like going through a portal. I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. Did I eat? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and I've been surprised to realize that this sounds very dumb of me, but I'm like, oh, men have body issues too.
They do.
Because women we just feel so consumed with not being good enough all the time that sometimes we forget to make room for someone else not feeling good enough.
Yeah. Men definitely feel this way. I actually have more conversations with my son about him loving himself and loving his body more than with my daughter, which has surprised me as a mother. I thought I was going to be doing that more with my daughter, but it's been with my son and like trying to help him with his negative self-talk and
Yeah.
how unattractive he thinks he is, or how,
Well, you know, they were wearing the skinny jeans now.
well, not so much. It's baggy jeans again.
Is it?
Yeah, all
I mean,
baggy.
because it like went skinny for a while
Yeah,
and
it
fitted and yeah.
So that's like surprised me about my son, and then like other, like, I guess as I've like kind of dated and guys have pointed out their insecurities about their body, and
It's like, oh, really?
I know, I'm like, oh, I didn't even think you guys like have it all. So
Yeah, I mean, you're the ones who are allowed to age.
yeah,
You're the ones who aren't expected to wear makeup or
Well, you
undergo plastic surgery or
You
cosmetic
don't-
surgery.
like get pregnant and then have to work at getting your body back. So like all you have to do is just consistently go to the gym.
Yeah, men don't have menstrual cycles.
Yeah.
They don't have a monthly swing of 10 pounds depending, and
Oh my God,
puffiness,
seriously.
and
Yeah.
then childbirth, and then menopause. It's like our bodies are constantly changing as women, and yet there's more scrutiny than ever put on our bodies, right?
Yeah. Well, it's more like you said, it's just more mainstream to like women's appearance to be talked about. We don't really talk about men's appearances so much.
Yeah, what was Fiyero doing in Wicked? Did anyone even notice? But okay, it's not a competition.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. He just looked good through the whole show.
God damn,
so
he did.
I was just like, oh my. Even as what was he, a scarecrow? I was like, oh boy, you still look good even as a scarecrow.
Yeah, but I do know that several men have told me, they will wear a t-shirt when they go to the swimming pool because they feel self-conscious. Or,
Yeah.
They do. And I was like, oh, yeah, you do feel insecure.
Like you're a little insecure.
Yeah. And I think that there's that desire for that six pack, or I know my husband has pointed out, he's like, well, yeah, if you look at the beauty standard for women, it's like Barbie, but then like, what is it men are seeing on the TV? It's like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Or Wolverine.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not a very realistic standard for us either.
No, not at all. You'd have to go to the gym every day and spend hours there, or maybe go twice a day.
Or, I mean, some men just aren't built for it.
Yeah.
They're built very lean or thin or long, and they can't put on muscle like that. They'd have to do drugs. Some of them do drugs.
Yeah, I know. I actually am not really attracted to really muscular men. I don't really like that look at all. But especially the really muscly ones that like go to the gym consistently. It's not my what I'm drawn to at all.
The beef cakes.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
I mean, I've always and we're actually a little different in what we're attracted to, because I have always liked men that are I want to feel small next to you.
Oh, really?
Not necessarily beefy, but I like broad shoulders. You know, I like more of a broad frame.
I mean, I like a broad frame, but he doesn't have to be like a lot bigger than me. Like, I actually like men that are just like a little bit taller than me. And then they still have the features of like the broad shoulders, like a man and everything. But I don't know. I've just never been.
I don't know. You've always dated small guys.
Yeah. Yeah, but they've been strong and like muscular.
It's not, well, men are just stronger than women in general.
Well, yeah. Well, I think I just like a guy that's like closer to my size. It's great for cuddling, and I've been with a few guys that are bigger than me, and it's like, it's all right.
Yeah. So. I don't know. I like when they hug me to be able to be like in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, well, so that's just, I'm like, it's interesting because there's this variation in the kinds of, like what women are even attracted to, but it's put out there that we all want like 6'2", Superman.
Yeah.
You know, Clark Kent. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I can look at them and be like, they're aesthetically appealing, but it's not what I tend to like be drawn to.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. I mean, I guess I wouldn't complain if I end up with Clark Kent.
Oh, that's true. I was like, damn. But then at the same time, I'd constantly be like, we need to get ready today.
Yeah.
He's going to realize.
I know.
Like, baby, let's go to the gym.
My best day is like his worst day.
Exactly. It's like everyone's
we need to step it up a little.
It is interesting when you see that flip, because in Hollywood, you know, you see just these men with these supermodel wives all the time, but there are a few men in Hollywood that actually have normal looking women with them that have aged and, you know, had babies. And that is really refreshing to see too. It's like, oh, okay. Like,
well, I mean, come on, everybody's working like what, 80 hours now a week, and parenting and trying to do everything. When do you get time to like put in your body work?
And with your adrenals burning out, I mean, you can only sustain like the 4 o'clock gym time in addition to all your other chores for maybe a decade before things start to go.
I know, no wonder everybody's looking pregnant, the men and the women. Is because
it's true.
It's because our adrenals are shot.
Okay, as a slave class, do we really need to be beautiful? Is that really what our overlords care about?
They don't care. They're taking that away from us too.
Yeah, and that, well, I mean, I guess with like Ozempic and plastic surgery, if you are making enough money as a worker bee, maybe you can still chase some of those things.
But come on, Ozempic and plastic surgery, the look.
It's not.
That's like a whole nother class. Like, that doesn't even look, you don't look human anymore. You look like, again, like a skeleton.
It's true.
A walking skeleton with big poofy lips. I mean, is this
well, it's weird to me
now?
too how we have like with these cosmetic enhancements that we can do, there are a lot of women that are, you know, size 1 and then they have like the giant boobs.
Are you not tipping
and
over?
I was just like, I don't know, maybe we should be proportionate. But it's really been interesting with We are like the Hunger Games. What is the capital? We're like the capital, where it's like gotten so exaggerated,
so out of control. That's funny that you said that. I have thought about that so much these last couple months. I'm like, we are like the capital.
We are the capital.
We are the capital. Look how ridiculous people are looking. Like, look at us. Like,
It
what?
is.
We're out of control.
Well,
this is out of control.
And my daughter, who's 13, we were talking about this yesterday because she was like, Mom, she's like, I used to roll my eyes when people talked about our generation, the younger generation, and how early they're starting with like the cosmetic stuff.
Yeah.
How you have just elementary school girls who are doing like makeup tutorials and they have like a 30-care skin routine.
Yeah.
And she's like, I see it now, Mom. I see it and it's weird. She's like, we're being robbed of our childhood. It's like we can't just run around in our elephant pajamas with our hair messy. We're, doing like skin routines and hair routines, and like they know more about makeup than I do.
I don't even like push my daughter to have like a skincare routine. I'm like, unless she complains about breaking out, I'm like, well, have you thought about maybe showering? Like,
maybe wash the body.
Yeah, because she's just in this teen phase of like, I'll shower once a week. And I'm like, all right, fine. But I'm like, you are going to break out on your forehead if you don't wash your face. Like, I don't know.
It's a choice.
But I'm just I don't want my daughter or my son to get obsessed with appearance because it is like out of control. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, we were talking about this earlier. I grew up here in the Mormon bubble belt, and I had some perfectionist problems too because of like growing up here, but now it's like spread everywhere.
My daughter said in elementary school that her friend was getting her lips done.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. I can't believe that.
I know.
I'm in shock. Like, why are the parents letting this happen?
Well, I think that the girl's mother does
she like works
the
in
procedures,
the clinic or whatever.
Wow. And so she's just doing them for her daughter too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when is it going to be too much? When are we going to actually look at ourselves and say we are out of control? Like we need to start looking at this at maybe a mental health level?
Well, and isn't it so interesting that we're seeing this like escalation in cosmetic procedures, which are quite costly, at the same time that we're seeing escalation in poverty?
True, yeah.
And like, it makes me wonder, what are you sacrificing to be able to afford to do your lashes, your brows, your lips, your cheeks,
whatever.
To maintain all of this? I mean, it's thousands of dollars, and food right now is unaffordable.
It is, yeah.
Gas is unaffordable.
I know.
Housing is unaffordable.
Yeah, you can't even, people are not even able to live in a home right now or have their own places.
But they're getting their lips done.
And they're still getting their hair extensions too. And I get it. I've definitely been tempted to want to have like certain things to be done because I'm like, wow,
I don't think
aging.
there's anything wrong with that. And I don't want people to think we're shaming. It's just like we said, it feels like it's going to this extreme.
Yeah.
And it's starting so young, and the insecurity that is coming with it in young girls, and I have to think that it's influencers and social media. And
yeah.
Because you see 16-year-olds that look like 30-year-olds now.
I know, they don't look normal.
No.
It's been very confusing. Actually, I've found it kind of refreshing to watch movies from the 80s and 90s because girls look like girls and women look like women. And then there's even women who are elderly who look beautiful and elderly. I'm like, well, even men look different and kind of funny now. And I'm like, I'm just not attracted to anything.
Well, I know a lot of people
anymore.
were talking about that with Stranger Things finale that just came out, and how 11 looked like she had cosmetic procedures done, which she denies, but
yeah,
it just was like, you do not look the same.
Well, the whole time watching it, I almost couldn't even focus on her character because I kept looking at her and I'm like, something's weird, something's off.
What is wrong with her face?
And even I've like found that with other movies, like I can't focus on the character, even if the acting is phenomenal. I can't focus on it because all I can see is like the face being so tight or the lips being just so abnormally large that I'm like, what is going on with their face? I can't relax into this character and enjoy the movie.
I know with, was it the Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives or whatever that was? That show, which affected our area a lot because we live in a very
Like
Mormon
area.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot people were complaining that they couldn't tell the characters apart.
I know.
They're
they
like, I'm
look
having a hard
identical.
time keeping who's straight.
I know.
And it's like we've lost all individuality.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like so many of in like certain areas, like Utah and the area we live, there is like a look with the Mormons, the girls, the women.
It's in, I think, California too.
Yeah.
There's a look, and it's because of how far we've come with cosmetic enhancements, which is cool, but it makes it so that everyone can chase the ideal and achieve it if they have enough money.
Yeah.
Which means everybody looks almost the same.
Yeah,
If they have
do.
enough money.
If they have enough money. Well, I guess you'll be able to tell that I don't have money as time goes by.
In case it's not obvious already.
It's gonna look normal, like, because my neck is gonna start to continue to
Here we
sag,
are.
loose skin. I'm gonna have these jowls and lots of wrinkles. My lips are getting smaller.
I was
and-
really noticing my jowls this week being sick. I was just like, yeah, there
I
it
know.
is. They're going to be coming out.
I know. Yeah,
I'm like, well, there's nothing we can do about it.
I know. Yeah, I know. And my eyes, like the hollowness in them, and I was like, I just get ready today.
That's just from seeing some really horrific things.
I know. Today I was
Like,
just,
oh, there's my life.
there's my life. Yeah, and then today I was just like getting ready, and I was like, thank God I can still afford makeup. You know, we can make this go a long ways. I mean, my makeup is like in crumbles.
Yeah, I would.
And I still use it. I'm like, this makeup still is good.
Still
We can use-
doable.
and I've gotten this makeup.
You use a little brush. You can get a little powder out of that.
Seriously, this is where we're at in our life. This is where we're at with with money and
Yeah.
whatever. At
Well,
least,
last night, I mean, I've just been too tired has been my thing. I'm just
Yeah.
too tired and sick all the time. And, we're working on it. We're doing all of the things that money can buy to try to get healthy again. After going through
like-
a really, really hard time in our
like
lives.
B vitamins, getting in an IV,
Yeah.
just so I can survive.
Alternative and mainstream. We just
Yeah.
are trying everything. And I feel like it's such a luxury. I'm like, oh my God. If we didn't have the resources to be able to do these treatments, to pursue alternative paths, to
Yeah.
visit with different specialists, I was like, wow, this is such a privilege. I just was feeling my privilege so much these last 5 years since I've had insurance.
Yeah.
And access to resources like health savings accounts. And I just was like, if we didn't have these resources, like we would look just like all those people that, we maybe judged harshly at a more naive point in our lives.
Yeah.
And like the body would just be like, what? And it would just go. And it would just be what it was.
Yeah, we give up. It's
Yeah. And it heightened my empathy for one thing, labeling bodies as a way to judge people for their laziness or their eating patterns, or you just make assumptions about people based on their body, and it's awful. It was something that was taught to me in the 90s though, and I still hear it pushed, this attitude of like, well, don't eat that bag of potato chips then.
I know.
As if it's as simple as
Don't
that.
be a couch potato. I mean, I got
Get
that
out
one.
and try walking sometime. Yeah.
We were called lazy quite a bit as kids. And
Oh my
if you
God.
knew my childhood, we were not lazy kids. We were actually sometimes just not doing anything because I think we were so traumatized.
Yeah. Well, you're just in freeze.
We're
a freeze
freeze.
state because of something horrific just happened.
Yeah, and so, we were all just like zombies for a little while and just like sitting with it. And then we're being told how lazy we are. And I'm like, okay, I'll try harder.
Yeah, we're just going through a really awful domestic violence situation and custody battle. And I just could see how easily, and my situation was awful. And what happened to my kids is awful. And we're going to have a long journey of therapy and trauma work to do.
Yeah,
when
the
they're
rest
ready,
of their life. The rest of their life.
when they're ready to face certain things that I wasn't able to protect them from. I was thinking about how that was such a huge part of my trauma today, not being able to protect my kids. In spite of doing everything I could, I couldn't keep myself safe and I couldn't keep them safe. And that's a really hard reality as a parent to face, that you cannot protect your kids from something awful that's happening right in front of you. And these things, they affect our health. And my health was in the tank. And it was really hard to get any medical professionals to take me seriously because I was not overweight and because I was young. And so when I'm going in and I'm saying something's wrong with me, they're not listening because they're like, I mean, you look fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're an ideal that most people are chasing. And so maybe it's in your head. Maybe just try getting more rest.
Yeah, they really gaslight you. Yeah, they really don't take into account like maybe what's going on in your personal life and the effect it's causing your body like
Well,
that.
they just told me, they're like, you just went through a divorce. Of course you're stressed out. This is just stress.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
And I'm like,
normalize it.
It's not. It's not, because I've been through stressful things before and my body didn't do these things.
Well, I just think that that's horrible how normalized we think, like that's just stress. Like, well, we shouldn't act like stress is such a normal thing. But that's how we live in this society, in our culture, that if we are stressed, then we are succeeding.
Yeah.
And
well, I think the problem is they don't have a solution for you. They don't. So you're coming in there, you have whatever, insomnia, weight fluctuations, low energy, whatever it is you're dealing with. And they don't have anything for you unless you have a treatable condition that fits within like the normal medical.
You finally did
book.
Find a doctor who actually looked at you and said, there's some things going on here.
Yeah, but even so, the treatment tended to be more like vitamins, more like getting the body the nutrition that it was lacking, finding what deficiencies there were. I really feel like, and it helped. It did help quite a bit, but it didn't fix the root cause. Like, I had to go on that journey myself, and a lot of it was based on seeking out different treatments and doing trauma work.
Yeah.
And it's just when my trauma was ready to shift, then my body was ready to heal.
It's too bad that
and it's just a whole thing.
It's too bad that our doctors and the mental health community and the doctors don't work together, because really it all just goes hand in hand, like the mental whatever we're going through with trauma, and then what it does to our body, and then how our body is trying to sustain this balance in us.
Well,
but
there's been a lot of resistance. I think they feel like it almost invalidates what you do if you simplify it to, oh, you just need to go do some trauma work or something. Like, they're trained surgeons, they're trained in seeing the body in a very black and white way.
Yeah.
And so there is definitely resistance from that community. And then it's unfortunate because I've come across this a lot too. There's a lot of snake oil salesmen out there who they say they're willing to see it in this more nuanced way, but then they end up trying to con you. And they want $5,000 for their special treatment program that will definitely cure you of what ails you.
Whatever ails you. Well, I guess for me, when I think about what's going through my mind right now is like, you know, just studying the body for so many years through massage therapy and then like through yoga and like understanding the body as a whole. It's just, there's so much there. And I feel like our culture, the Western culture, has just taken a few pieces of it and has decided to study that and then make a lot of money off of just those specific things. Yeah. And instead of taking the entire body as a whole, and looking at that and finding ways to actually really help heal people.
Well, it's become a money-making machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when you look at insurance and how outrageous it is, and even just trying to get like simple medication covered, and I have good insurance, and it's like a whole rodeo circus.
Yeah, it is. And then that's
to try to get even basic things like birth control covered, and they're like, oh no, you didn't go to the approved location.
Yeah, or just getting like a certain. I remember you were dealing with that with your
the migraine medicine,
and I'm just like, they make this stressful,
and it's turned into a thing where the insurance companies actually end up being your medical provider because they decide which prescription they'll cover, where your doctor might have recommended this one, but it doesn't matter because if it's not what your insurance covers and it's going to be over $1,000, you're going to do what your insurance says you can have.
Well, in my mind, I just think that our system, our society in a whole just wants to keep people sick and then burnt out. And then I think people are so unhappy and they're wanting to seem happy, like appear happy, so they're wanting all this like external work done on them. So
rather than heal the body, they just go get a procedure done.
So then we have this whole like environment and system that's taking advantage of that and making all this money on all these unhappy people. We are just so unhappy.
Well, and we're not getting nutrition from our food because our food is so modified and altered, and just the plants and animals are sick themselves. And I don't see it as a vast conspiracy like so many others. I just see it as greed. I'm like, it's just greed.
It's just greed.
You have corporate farming now. They cut the pennies where they can, and it usually ends up leading to less quality produce that we're getting, less quality meat that we're getting, and same with the insurance companies. It's greed, it's pennies, it's nickels, it's dimes that then leads to us getting a severely lowered quality of care.
Yeah, it's awful.
If we can even get care at all. Yeah. And it's not okay. But
I know, and then you just get really sick, like what happened last week, and I'm just laying in a bed, and I'm like, I really don't care anymore. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, you know,
I'll just die. It's fine.
I'll just die.
It means I don't have to go to work anymore. I almost like, oh, maybe this one will take me out, and I can finally be done.
You know, it's just like we're just stuck in this, like. I just see this as like this massive wheel that like is just keeps turning, and it has control over so many of us. And it's like, how?
Well, then you end up having to, whether, you know, you are super greedy or not, you have to make money so that you can afford less than quality healthcare and less than quality food. And then if you have children, you have to be able to afford something for them too.
I mean, that's really the only reason why I keep going is because I'm trying to like at least feed my kids and give them something. I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. This is what
it's
you
like
came into.
You know, $1 million for a shitty studio apartment in New York City. You find yourself having to chase money, to chase the rat race, to participate just to survive. And then it's all because some really greedy people who figured out how to get towards the top of the pyramid are taking it.
Yeah, they figured out the system, and we're just...
Isn't it so interesting, though, what we have as a sickness in our culture is now affecting our bodies. It's affecting our mental wellness. It's affecting our ability to even have healthy social relationships because we're also burned out and tired. Who has time to go participate in a club?
Maybe if you're in your 20s still.
Yeah. It's like, who has time to go have a community? Even churches are suffering. They used to be the best way to have a community. It's just immediately built in for you.
Well, I don't know. The Mormon church still asks for 10%.
No, but they're suffering. People are not participating in community aspects of church like they used to.
Because people are just so burnt out.
Because they're burnt out because they have to work even more because they also have to pay that 10% in addition to rising costs of everywhere else and having a large family.
And put a lot of money aside because you still need to get your lip injection.
Yeah, exactly. So,
because, you know, we need to look good.
I guess we are chasing the easy hits, the things that don't take energy and time out of us. So, because even if we're short on money, we're able to do that more readily than we are able to go and maybe participate in a chess club or a tennis group because we're so tired. But we can go get our lip injections every 3 months.
Yeah, well,
at least that gives us a little joy.
I guess so. I mean, I guess, you know, when you feel like you look good on the outside, it does give you like a little...
It's a hit.
It's a hit. It gives you a little ump in your step. You're like, okay, I'm not doing so bad, you know. But, you know, when I understand when you start to like sag and lose a little collagen and, you know, you start to look older and then the whole world on top of that just sucks. It's hard to like feel like, you know, you can go out there and make something of yourself or feel positive. So I get it. Like,
so free woman. What do? We give up. That's the answer.
Oh man.
You just let it go.
Just let it go.
Move into your friend's basement and you just let go.
Yeah.
Because it's a lie. It's all
a
lie.
It is. It's just a big fat
You're living in the capital. You are living in late stage capitalism. The lip injections, the
eyelashes, the eyebrows, the hair extensions, the fake tan. Man, we should add up how much that all cost.
It's thousands.
I know.
Thousands.
Oh, I know the hair extensions are a lot.
And you know, you have to do it because then you have to like be on social media and people are looking at your face. And even if you're not putting yourself on there, your friend is taking a picture with you. Your grandmother is taking a picture with you because she's on social media now.
I mean, just do what we do. Use a filter. We can afford the filters.
Just use a filter and don't do anything else.
Yeah.
They're going to start charging for that too.
I know. They're taking away everything.
No.
I know. All right. Well, I mean, not to sound like a endless black hole of despair.
Just give up and eventually a cold will take you out and you won't have to do this anymore and you'll be dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I guess, you know, just don't get sucked into the lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
And you know what? It's going to come back in. We're just holding out.
Yeah.
Because the pendulum will swing the other way.
It will.
And eventually thin lips are going to be in style. And I'm going to be winning.
Yeah. Maybe the really thin eyebrows will come back into.
They'll just start
shaving.
People will start shaving eyebrows again because we did that for a while.
Yeah,
so maybe we'll do that again.
Yeah.
And then you can just draw them on.
Yeah.
You can just look surprised all the time.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Well,
I mean, congratulations if you can afford the procedures and if you look beautiful and not tired and broken like us.
Well, you know what, look, if it makes you happy, like truly makes you happy, then okay. Like if that is like bringing you joy and you're being honest about it, then okay, that's great. It feels good to like do something that makes you feel happy. But if you're doing this and you're not feeling that like joy that comes in, like maybe you need to self-reflect a little bit.
Yeah, careful if you start chasing because you could look like Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, you know, some of those...
It can be a pretty frightening...
Yeah, it can...
Quick acceleration.
It's hard to reverse some of that. But overall, just like, just really sit down and think about like what our society is doing and this world that we live in and how it's trying to suck out the joy.
And even men are
happiness.
getting pulled into this chase with where they're getting treatments to look like they have that Arnold Schwarzenegger body.
Yeah.
And that can be a pretty scary slope too.
Yeah.
Where next thing you know, you can't fit through a door because your biceps are so huge.
Yeah, you know what is that I'm attracted to with a man is like a confident man. Like his personality
true.
and emotionally mature.
Yeah, I don't need someone to take those pictures with me. I just need somebody to have a good conversation with. Mm-hmm. Who's not going to rape me.
Someone I feel safe
And that
with.
is surprisingly hard to find.
It is. I just want to feel safe. I don't want to feel like because I am trying to have a conversation with you, all of a sudden you think this is an invitation to touch me.
Yeah.
Or that you get to own me.
It's the inner work that's really the most sexy.
It is.
And the hardest to find.
It is.
Because most of them are in abusive relationships.
Yeah. They are. Just like the women.
Just like the women. But damn, do they look good doing it?
Yeah. Hey, so if there's any guys out there really doing it, give us a thumbs up. Give us a little shout out because they're pretty hard and hard to find. I cannot.
I'm like, please stop saying hard because I'm going a different place with this.
They're very rare to find.
Yeah, it's to find a healthy person that is self-aware and, doing their trauma work and also not in an abusive relationship.
Yeah. I know. Well,
it's like not become a doormat for an unhealthy woman or, yeah.
Well, and not only just men, like women too, like just like trying
Same.
to find friends. Like can we just go back to being authentic human beings? Like we are so caught up in this rat race. This rat race of like external image and all owning all these external things and like I'm just anyways.
Yeah, no,
that's like a whole nother
it's not good.
Topic.
It's not good out there.
It's not good.
It's not good. Anyone who's gotten divorced middle age, they know it's not good.
No,
it's bad.
It's very bad.
You just come live in your friend's basement. It's fine. Just give up.
Well,
no, that's not my advice. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
But maybe on like a lot of things, because there's so many things we're taught are important and we're taught should take all of our energy to maintain.
Well,
and maybe just don't.
Well, I mean, moving into your basement gave me space to rest and it gave me space to heal, and I couldn't have kept doing the real world stuff if I tried to. I mean, there's no way. And so yeah, like it's okay to move into someone's basement or moving with a friend, not to do things that...
Not to keep trying to pretend.
Yeah, the way society has said this is what success looks like.
To keep adding extra jobs and extra side hustles and side incomes. Yeah. Like, when did we just stop being human? Mm-hmm. Like, come on.
1950s,
people.
I don't know,
Let's
the 80s.
What, we've existed for 500,000 years now?
Yeah.
And what is this?
What are we doing? What are we doing? Seriously.
It's gotten out of control.
It has gone out of control.
We are off the tracks, guys.
We really are. It's ridiculous. And,
I mean, even wild animals are looking at us and they're like, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That is one hot mess of an animal over there. Those Homo sapiens. Like,
yeah, it's pretty serious.
Stay away.
It's pretty serious.
If they come in the woods, everyone disappear. Yeah. Go into hiding.
Yeah, it's not good. It's just not good. I'm like kind of flabbergasted right now. I have no words.
It's a little embarrassing to be a Homo sapien sometimes. Homo erectus.
I'm just really confused at what's going on with us. Like, I think we're just so shut down. It's abuse. We're so asleep.
It's just abuse. It's been going on for like 2,000 years now. It's just a lot of abuse. Probably since the Egyptians, when the slaves were building the pyramids. It's just abuse, guys.
It's abuse. And we need to like fucking wake up.
We need to set ourselves free.
Freewoman.
By giving up. Stop doing it!
Don't give up. Just wake up. Stop doing.
Give up on the game.
Yeah, don't do the game anymore. Wake up. There is another way.
There are more important things than how thick your lips are.
Seriously.
I know it might be hard to believe, but there are.
Yeah.
There are more important things than how you looked in that TikTok reel or how many likes or follows you got. There are more important things than living in a fancy neighborhood or having a special car or a big house.
Or just all the like things we buy every day, all the like wasteful things we buy.
The things that we have acted like are most important, that we give people the most attention and accolades for, are the least important. And that's what I mean by give up. I'm like, just give up. That's not important. It doesn't matter.
Just let go.
Let go.
Yeah.
Who cares?
And you know, it is. It's hard to let go of the things that we think are important to us.
We need food and shelter and safety.
And community.
That's, yeah.
I mean, can we just
But, you know, you have to have food and shelter, too.
Yeah, but if you have a healthy community, because we're all like actually doing some inner work.
Oh my gosh,
then maybe we can actually have like help each other to have all these
experiment
things.
They did with parrots, where they created a system where they gave the parrot a ring, and this metal ring the parrot could then take to another part of their cage to get food. And so they created this habit where they were giving each parrot a ring, and then the parrot could go get food. And then they altered the situation, and they gave one parrot more rings than they needed, and the other parrot nothing.
Oh.
And the parrot continued to get itself food, I don't know, a couple times, and then realized this other parrot wasn't going to be getting any rings. And so what did it do? It started giving its extra rings to the other parrot.
Aw.
Yeah, because it just makes sense. I don't need them. I have enough food. You have none. Here.
Well,
but we don't do that. Parrots are more humane than humans.
Speaking from someone who almost went homeless, I, from my own experience, realized that people are so selfish, and
everybody thinks that they'll never have enough. And so no matter how many metal rings they accumulate and how much abundance they have, it's not enough. And so they hoard, and we hoard.
Yeah, but then like somebody right next to you is suffering and is going to probably have nothing, and they cannot even offer a helping hand. Or they kind of do, but then when you actually do ask for help, they run and hide.
I guess what it is it's like most of us barely have half a ring. And then there's one parrot somewhere disconnected in another cage high on a mountain. And he has all the rings. He has trillions of rings.
I know.
And then we all just have like halves of rings or quarter of a ring and hungry little parrot babies to feed. And it creates unhealthy conditions.
Well, I feel like we've like lost empathy or something along these last 100, or maybe for a while, a couple hundred years, or a while, it's like we have lost the this like root knowledge that community and like helping each other is like what helps you thrive.
It's true.
And we've become like individuals now. And then so if someone really is like in trouble, well, good luck, because you're not going to get help from anybody.
Yep.
And then once you're down there, that's it.
Anybody who's been down at the bottom knows.
Yeah.
It's very, very few who will help you.
Yeah. And you want to, right here, this is the person that helped you.
Hi.
And another friend.
Yeah. Well, I'd been down there.
Yeah.
I knew. I knew that people don't help you.
No, they don't.
And what's interesting, having been at the bottom, having been truly poor, and not only truly poor, but in a domestic violence situation, and my children also are being basically tortured by their father. And nobody wants to do anything about it. It's not just the poverty, but it's the mess. Mm-hmm. You are now a mess, it's and nobody wants to be close to it.
It's like they're afraid it's contagious or something. And so they just don't even want to get involved.
Well, I think that it also, I think we all instinctively know, all us commoners here that are just, struggling to get by or build something for ourselves. We all know that if you get to that point, it's unlikely you will pull yourself out of it.
It's really hard. I mean, I'm there.
And they don't want to get down there.
They don't.
They don't want to risk being at that point too.
But that's where the lie is at. Like, actually, if we help one person, if we help each other, we're helping everybody. And somehow, in somewhere, we lost that. And we have this belief now that, like what you just said, if we actually help, we're going to end up down there in the bottom too.
This is one of the few times in history that, starving to death wasn't the norm for poor people, and we have that in our genetic memory. We have it in our ancestral lines. There is a very big fear of ending up at the bottom because you did starve to death. You did die of curable disease. You did die of exposure when you were at the bottom. And you did end up in slavery. And I think that we're still aware of that. And it's making a comeback. We have people dying of curable diseases again here in America, in the United States. And it's just this very big problem that people have had, and they've had it for the last 5,000-10,000 years. Since civilization became a thing, we started putting people on top and having people on the bottom.
Well, I just remember us being in Greece, and we were asking about the homeless there with one of our tour guides, and she's like, "What homeless? We don't have homeless here." Because...
Oh, but they do.
Yeah, well, she said if there's homeless, then it's because they don't have family. But she says we take care of each other. We take care of our family here. So I just feel like...
Yeah, but, you'll have multiple families living in one small, very minimal apartment.
Well, at least you're not starving and freezing outside.
But they are. There were lots of homeless, and I think she just was from a little bit more of an affluent situation because she had, a doctorate, and she was educated, and she was employed. But even her, she said, Greeks aren't having children because of poverty. They're not having children anymore. Yeah. It's very uncommon to see babies because there is poverty. So, yeah, it's a problem, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
And every time humans start to kind of figure it out, there's this huge pushback, right? Because there are some countries in Europe that have created a lot of social services, that have created a base, I wouldn't say gotten rid of homelessness, but it severely...
helped the problem.
Yeah, reduced it. And there's always a pushback. And right now we're seeing a huge pushback. And I don't know what's going to happen. It's really interesting.
I don't know. I guess we'll just wake up tomorrow and it's going to be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise.
Every day has been a surprise lately.
It's interesting that we do know the solutions. There are solutions out there, and they have been shown to be effective, but we choose not to do them. And so it's just a choice. We are choosing this reality as humans.
We are.
We are choosing to fight each other rather than take care of each other. And I don't know what it will take to make that shift because, like I said, it's been thousands and thousands of years humans have been doing this. We've been enslaving each other, beating each other, betraying each other for our own prosperity.
For our own prosperity, for our own benefit,
And the US does it too. We ship our child labor overseas. We're happy to let India and China do it. And to create poverty somewhere else in order to create wealth for ourselves.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
This just got dark and heavy. Anyway. That turned into a little bit of a philosophical tangent. So, Freewoman, you do not have to participate. To a point, you have to participate because, food and shelter. Food and shelter.
Yeah.
But you don't have to give it every part of your soul. You do not have to sign over every sacred part of yourself to this system. You can choose to have kindness where you're able to have kindness to help another human being, to see them as having value, not for the dollar signs or the brands they wear or the beauty or how thick their lips are, how full and beautiful their lips are. You can value a human for what's on the inside.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I guess just like sit with yourself. Like, what things can you maybe like do a little house cleaning, internal house cleaning? What can I get rid of? What are ways that I can rethink things? Are there ways that I'm holding myself back? Are there ways I'm doing too much?
Well, it always starts with yourself, right? Like, how do I value my worth? Like,
Yeah.
what do I put my worth on? Do I attach my worth to things, to possessions, to social connections and status, to career ambitions? Or have I done that internal work to find worth in myself beyond the material?
Yeah. Yeah, it really starts with you.
Yeah, because if you haven't done that work inside yourself, you're not going to be able to find and see value in others beyond those things, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Set yourself free.
It's time to be free. Come join the club.
You are worth so much more than what our society has told you are worth.
Yeah, absolutely. You may be even more than, like, there may be parts of you that you haven't even gotten to explore because you've just kept yourself caged in to this like reality that you've been told this is what you want or need, or this is who you're supposed to be.
How many beautiful creative projects have never been pursued because somebody thought my art isn't worth anything, and they're basing it on dollar signs or likes and follows.
Yeah.
It's not based on that.
I know, we really need to get ourselves out of that.
It happens with you first.
With you first.
One person at a time,
Yeah.
Freewoman. And we think that you have something valuable to contribute that is not based on dollar signs, likes, or follows.
Remember to like and subscribe.